DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Oh man, took it out on this nasty day. It's on the bike, the Cannondale Adventure 2, and the wind's kicking. Which way am I gonna go? For the handlebars, is it the right camera? I made a turn. Is it holding me? Every time I shut it off and turn it back on, I have to readjust the head so it looks at me. So it should do fine. I'm not using face track. I don't use auto face track. I haven't used it in a long time. I just basically grab the camera and go. The tripod is what's holding on solid to the double clamp. But the two clips that hold the camera on, yeah, man, that's the problem. Every time I hit a bump, it shakes. So it's not rock solid. Doesn't matter what double clamp that clips onto the Pocket 3. It's not the best clip in all. Maybe if they screwed it on and then used the clips, that would have been the best. But that's why the Action 4 is my go-to camera on the bike. The tripod screwed on to the bottom base extender, which is not a battery extender. It's just the hollow one, the pass-through. And that's clipped on to the Pocket 3. And I can't just put the Pocket 3 onto the double clamp because I won't be able to get to the joystick or the record button. And we'll do that and see if that helps any better than the shake. All right, I stopped. I did a minute's time readjusting, locking down. And that is a lot better. I'm still able to get to the joystick and the record button because I have just enough room so I could raise it up there and lock it down. And it gives a little higher look on the head because the camera is a lot lower down. Like I said, a 1/4 20 thread system locking things down would have been the best thing for me. But the double clip works just fine, but not rock solid. How'd that turn go? How does this little bump I'm hitting going? Is it better? Is it going to cause issues to the gimbal down the road, hitting all these bumps and vibration to the micro motors? I'm able to turn the camera around by touchscreen. Yeah. So you get an idea what it looks like. I'm coming up to a small little damaged part of the road that they patched over. A little bump, as you can see, and that's rock solid. The problem here is if I pan counterclockwise, that's all I can go. 10 o'clock position. I want to pan where I could pan all the way around on both sides, 360 degrees and unlimited, or maybe go 520 degrees. Pocket 3 won't do that. So yeah, I got my handlebars. That'll do it for me. Look at that, how it holds to the left, and then finally it slowly panned out correctly. Oh man, all the cars are gone. And I just turned the camera around. I got a big area of very little cars. So the wind is pushing me. So the sound should be pretty awesome. If you're using a DJI mic transmitter only, one, you could put it to the TX1 track, TX2 track, and you should get mono audio to 2 tracks to make it just a simple audio for your videos. I heard that some people are having issues with having only one track, left side only, in DaVinci Resolve. And man, I looked into it. I don't see any resolution for it, but you go into the attributes and you're able to manipulate, set it up. But I think you got to do that every single time. I loaded Resolve 19, and sure enough, it allowed me to have two tracks. It showed it on the meter, but my machine did the STOP. I think something to do with framework that just basically, yeah, gave me that issue. As soon as I loaded Resolve, so I'm factory reset again, keeping an eye on my machine. I gotta keep my handlebars turned and turn the camera forward just to get the shot. I can't adjust it to any way I want. Let me just turn it around for you real quick. And back to me, and it centers down here. I'm up here. Let me bring you up on the camera, get you there. There you go. I'm in the shot right now. I'm gonna probably head on back, and I had a good ride indeed. Let's get on out of here. Well, we'll see what we can get and capture and mosey along. I'm gonna turn you around and ride on down. You can see how nice and windy it is. If it's blowing those things, it's windy. Now I could just give a little pedal and I could probably just roll along. Oh, I need to make this light. Woohoo! My overpass tunnel, the tunnel of yelling. Woohoo! Don't you like the tunnel of yelling? You thought I said yelling. Yelling. Yeah, yelling tunnel. Yell, yell, yell. Only in the tunnel. Hey, got everything reloaded about, just the basics, what I need to run my machine. And I think I am gonna take care of business. I got a bumpy road I'm going on, and see how good we go with it. Yeah, the mount does pretty good on it, fast. So I'm gonna be taking care of stuff a little bit better than usual. No need to rush and get things done. I got notes to answer. I gotta meet Joe. Joe's waiting for me. Oh yeah. Just hop on. Get on going. I gotta ride on down the bumpy road. Oh no, the trees are getting me wet. It's getting you wet. Is it getting on the lens? I don't think so. Oh man, maybe you put an umbrella around the camera. So as we're moseying on down, having a good time and sharing a story and having a talk. This part of the road that I'm on is now smooth. It's going to go get paved and unpaved and paved again. So yeah, and on that note, I said a lot, did a lot, talked a lot, shared a lot, showed some. And I got one more important thing to say before I get going that all don't know about. When you use your DJI Mic 2 and your DJI Osmo Action 4 or Pocket 3, did you know if you want to mute your sound, you do it through the camera, but the problem may be you don't see the mute across the top. You will see no green, orange, red bar at all. So does that mean you're recording? internally with audio, or the external is just simply muted, which all will be seen. And no one wants to see it mute. They just want to see the camera do its job. They don't even want to see the pop-ups being white on a clear background. I gave a solution to a muting problem that people were having. Use a wireless kit. Mute it either through the camera. No, mute it with the wireless mic by turning it off and turning it on. And that is the way you mute remotely until DJI one day comes up, making this camera the way it's really supposed to be, modernized. It's time for the fish to work on a better intro and a better outro. One day I will. And on that note, I see you on many other videos to come.